Oh, hello there. It's Friday, we've made it there again, and I'm on another relaxing Friday walk, which I do to sort of like de-stress, as we all know. A lot of us out there suffer from stress and anxiety, and it's good to get out in the fresh air, take a break from things, get things into a perspective. It's all about relaxing, taking time out and just resetting your brain really, and I'm a big fan of that. Used to be a time where I didn't do enough walks, but yeah, you definitely need to do it, get some exercise and all that sort of stuff. So what do you do to relax outside of that? Well, there's lots of options: watching TV, going to the cinema, playing the odd video game. A little bit different for me because, well, my whole job at the moment is actually looking at a computer screen, playing games and editing them. So to relax, I don't think about playing a computer game because I need a break away from it. Can't go for a walk for 24 hours. And also as well, TV, sometimes I've been looking at the screen so long it does hurt my brain. So I look at other things apart from that, which are maybe music or just introducing it to my ears. Periodically I keep hearing a chainsaw. You know when you get that feeling of dread when you're out in the woods in the middle of nowhere? Yes, chainsaws aside, to relax in the evening, quite often I will listen to the radio, maybe through iPlayer we're not actually looking at the physical screen. I like to listen to radio too. There's a lot of good comedy shows on there. I don't know if it's accessible outside the UK. There is the BBC World Service, so I presume it must be. There's a classic comedy shows which they put on replay, Steptoe and Son. At the moment they're going through the Hancock's Half Hour, which I'm a big fan of, starring Sid James, Hancock and the Australian bloke and Hattie Jakes. Well, I can't remember it. Bill Kerr, that's it. And occasionally Mighty Boosh comes on, series 1 and 2, the radio plays. And also like quite a lot of panel shows, and it makes me laugh and helps me to relax. Now, I don't know if you've come across these shows, but my favourite panel shows to watch are Just a Minute. It's been running over 50 years with the host Nicholas Parsons, where guests have to speak for a minute about a given random subject, but they mustn't pause, hesitate or deviate from the subject. Yes, it does sound very old school, but I do like it. The Unbelievable Truth, hosted by David Mitchell, where again people must talk about a subject that they've prepared and smuggle 5 truths past the public, which they must actually guess, well, or other panel members. And there's quite a few other ones as well. The news programme I like with Miles Jupp, and another very entertaining one which has recently finished its current series is The Infinite Monkey Cage with Brian Cox and another guy called Brian. Sorry, other guy called Brian, I temporarily can't remember your name, but you're very funny. It's all about science, and they have a funny and the human body and things about physics and whatever really, scientific, but they like to keep it a bit funny. And why is there a chainsaw now going? Oh, it stopped. They must have finished doing what they're doing. Yeah. So what do you do to relax then outside of computer gaming and watching television and exercise? I don't think that leaves too many left. Are you writing a book? Are you doing some other practical activity? Let me know, because it's all about unwind at the end of the day, and things that you do might be a way of me unwinding as well. And it's like a forum, this channel. I try not to prevent it getting too boring. Sometimes these diary cam videos are a little bit self-indulgent where I tell you a bit about my life and all that sort of stuff, but there's plenty of other bits and bobs going on. So just a brief one this time, Radio 4, that's where I go to see a lot of my my programmes. There's probably a few others I forgot to mention. So better head back to base now, as the wind seems to be picking up, so sorry if the sound distorts a little bit. And yeah, plenty of videos to come. I will try and vary a little bit. You know, I constantly try new things. I got commented once that the channel was getting boring quite recently. Sorry, but you know, I try my best. So I'll see you later on, and have a great weekend. More videos to go up tomorrow. I'll see you later.
njenkin.